Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and hopefully you've been enjoying the Paper Sweeties 25 Days of Christmas so far. Today I'm going to be using this really cute Planner Series stamp set. It actually has these two little kids and they are holding a sign. Now, I actually haven't used this stamp set in my planner, but I've got it because I had this idea of creating this sort of Dear Santa letter. So that little kind of sheet of torn notebook paper, that's a stamp that comes in this set as well. And I'm going to be using a sentiment from one of the Sweeties Dolls outfit stamp sets. And I thought it just had the perfect little sentiment that says, "Believe in the magic of the season." And I did stamp that out with my VersaFine Onyx Black ink, which is a pigment ink, so that's got a little bit of time before it dries, so you can do your heat embossing techniques with it. And I'm just using a clear embossing powder over this so that it just gives that sentiment a nice glossy shine and a little bit of that enamel sort of texture to your card. And I did flap around that little piece of cardstock a bit to make sure that it was completely cooled down before I die cut this out. And that's because, once you're done heat embossing, because the embossing powder is essentially just plastic, right after you've completed your heat embossing, it's still warm and malleable. So if you touched it to something or put a finger into it, you can smear it, you can smudge it, you can distort your image or your sentiment in this case. So I just wanted to make sure that it was completely dry before I ran it through my die cutting machine in order to die cut out this frame, which is it's the scalloped oval die set from Paper Sweeties, and it's the perfect size. One of the dies anyways in the set is the perfect size to create this little topper sentiment to my card. And I just used some leftover pattern paper that came from I think it was a Photoplay Christmas paper pad that I had, and I used last year, I think, in my Christmas makes. And so when I saw these two kiddos, I just thought it was really cute if one was holding a sign saying nice and the other was holding a sign saying naughty. And then I tried in my most childlike way to write a little note to Santa, letting him know what I want for Christmas. I already have two puppies, but you can never have too many puppies, right? So I went ahead, and if I was gonna try to go for as I was writing that little note, I was gonna try to write one of the letters kind of backwards, which you see a lot when you see like handwritten notes that are meant to be as if a kid wrote them, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it on the fly, so I just abandoned that idea. But I thought it would have been really cute if I was to throw in a couple of backwards letters there. But to finish off my little topper here, I thought about stamping on some additional little Christmas icons or images, and so it's from the same Sweeties doll outfit that I got the sentiment from originally. And this one's really cute because it's got all of these little images that you can actually stamp onto her Christmas sweater to have her wear, like, different designs of sweaters. And I think one of the hearts that I used on here is from that stamp set, and the other heart is actually from the Planner Series stamp set. Again, I'll link to everything in the description box below. I know I'm not providing really good product names, but if you're interested in any of these products, go ahead and check out the description box, and you can pop on over to the Paper Sweeties shop and check those out. So I'm stacking up my frame since I did die cut the initial sentiment from white cardstock. I die cut it a second time from this really nice satin mirror card from, I think it's from Tonic. And so I doubled up on just the frame element. So the frame is going to be a little bit raised from the sentiment itself, which I thought was a nice little detail. And I'm just trying to use up all these little foam sticker squares, so it looks like a hot mess back there, but no one's ever gonna see that, so you don't have to worry too much about being a little bit messy behind there. And I'm using this sort of pink magenta as a little bit of an accent color because the little girl kiddo, she's wearing sort of pink pajamas, and the frame on my topper is that nice pink satin mirror card, and then I inked the images in sort of that pink magenta kind of color. So I thought it was a nice little bit of an accent, probably, more non-conventional in terms of Christmas colors, but I thought that it was really cute and fitting with how I colored the images for the little kiddos. And so that pretty much finishes my card. I just think these little kids are so cute, and I thought it was funny that the girl is the naughty one. Not the little boy. I just thought that was a nice little twist. And I'm gonna use some sequins from the I think this is the latte sequin pack from Paper Sweeties, but I'm picking out just the white ones, and it's got this nice mix of sort of browns and coppers. There's some iridescent, there's some white. It's a really nice mix, and for this card though, since I don't have any brown or copper elements, I'm really just picking out the white sequins to use, and trying to not go too overboard with them. So I'll go ahead and get just a small grouping. I do like when I apply sequins or drops, I try to adhere to that sort of rule of odd numbers. So they say, and I don't know who they are, but they say that odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye, and so I've got a grouping of 3, and then I've added a couple more just so that your eye goes from, all the way top left all the way down to the bottom right. And hopefully that helps you kind of span your glance across the entire card. So that's my card for today. Please pop on over to the Paper Sweeties blog to check out the rest of the 25 Days of Christmas inspiration from the rest of the design team. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing. And if you want to catch new videos as I publish them, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thanks again, and have a fantastic day. Bye.